Hello everyone, welcome back. Have you ever asked yourself, what is the referendum really about? Is it about recognition? Is it about overcoming disadvantage? Is it about self-determination? Well, I'm going to say an emphatic no to all three questions. Now let me explain by way of a slight detour. In 1964, the Canadian communication theorist Marshall McLuhan published his book Understanding Media. McLuhan argued the form by which something was put to you, the actual thing in front of you, was usually more important than its message or what it was trying to say to you. What I take from that is don't read between the lines, don't confuse what you are being shown with what you are hoping to see. Now, if we put this in the context of the referendum, the things being put in front of you in the Uluru Statement from the Heart are the voice, treaty and truth-telling. And the form these are going to take in the proposed amendment to the Constitution is by three elements, and let me paraphrase them for you. 1, there shall be a body called the voice. 2, the voice may make representations to the Parliament and the executive government. 3, the Parliament shall have power to make legislation relating to the voice. Now, those three things are what are proposed to be put in place and therefore what you must focus on. Everything else is just noise. Again, look at what is actually being presented rather than what you might be hoping for as a possible outcome somewhere in the future. The things you are being asked to vote on, the proposed alteration to the Constitution, are the establishment of the voice and its two offsiders, treaty and truth-telling. Success for the Prime Minister's referendum working group would be the establishment of the voice. Now, if Marshall McLuhan were here today, I'd like to think he would agree with me that the proposed alteration to the Constitution has nothing to do with recognition, overcoming disadvantage, or self-determination. And that is because the only thing being put in front of you through this referendum is a Canberra-based government body to do more talking. The only thing that matters is the actual proposal in front of you, not all that wishful, aspirational messaging. Now, personally, I think it's sad that there is no plan to be implemented. There are no performance indicators, there are no timelines, no deadlines, no metrics for improvement. What's missing from this whole debate is how, and by how much, this voice to Parliament is going to help our most disadvantaged Australians. And the reason it's absent from the debate is because it actually isn't a feature. If what the government was really trying to achieve is the end of Indigenous disadvantage, then there would come a time when Indigenous Australians were able to live their best lives with mainstream assistance from mainstream agencies. Remember that for the overwhelming majority of Indigenous Australians, they are already living very mainstream lives. They are getting on with paying the bills and sending their kids to school. The voice would be established for the 20% of Indigenous Australians in the worst circumstances. If their problems could be overcome, and this would be a good thing, then the voice would be out of work. Instead, the Prime Minister wants to establish it in perpetuity. The only thing you are being asked to vote on is another government body to do more talking. And in fact, there is a clue in the name. I'd really like you to think about that. So get into some research and get talking so that when you vote, you know why you are voting one way or the other. That's all from me today. To never miss an upload, please subscribe, turn on post notifications, and feel free to share your comments down below. Also, check out our webpage for a bunch of different ways to learn and collaborate with us. See you soon. Hey, one last thing. I really appreciate the interest that you're taking in this. Well done. It's fantastic. Authorised by Wesley of the Centre for Indigenous Training, Albert Street, Brisbane.